Welcome to the Friday Value video, and we are ending or getting to the end of a series on gut fiber. Fiber is your friend, and you have learned so many good things about fiber. I really do hope that you've increased this in your life. If you don't consume fiber at all, you're going to want to start slowly, get your body sort of used to it, but wow, the benefits are just phenomenal. So, we last week talked about how the important benefits of a high fiber diet can fight disease, and we talked specifically about appendicitis and diverticulitis. This week, we're going on to polyps and colon cancer. Yes, fiber can be very beneficial when it comes to that topic. High fiber diets may actually help prevent colon cancer. And this was shown in the results from the polyp prevention trial. So, let's look at this. Previous studies yielded some kind of ambiguous findings about whether fiber could reduce the recurrence of colon polyps, which are often considered to be a first indication of colon cancer or potential. People will have those colonoscopies and they'll be told, oh, we found some polyps and we removed them. We don't want them to turn into cancer. Well, the new report looked at participants who were the most compliant to a high fruit and vegetable diet, lots of fiber, finding that the diet reduced their odds of polyp recurrence by up to 35% and reduced their odds of advanced polyp recurrence almost 50%. It cuts the risk in half, literally. Of nearly 2,000 participants who were at least 35 years old, had at least one confirmed colorectal polyp, this was seen. Now, the test diet limited fat to about 20% of calories with 18 grams of fiber and 3.5 servings of fruits and vegetables per every 1,000 calories. So if they consumed 2,000 calories, they were getting about 7 servings of fruits and vegetables. Now, in previous studies, plant-based and vegetarian diets have been associated with a much lower incidence of colon cancer. So this is seen throughout the data. And it is, fruits and vegetables are your friend. Fiber is your friend. Now, moving on to breast cancer. Yes, breast cancer. More fiber is seen to equal less breast cancer risk. Now, this was an analysis of 20 studies by researchers from Harvard, and this was published in 2020 by the journal Cancer. And they found that women who ate the most fiber were less likely to go on to develop breast cancer compared with the women who ate the least fiber. The reduction in breast cancer risk was seen for both premenopausal and post-menopausal breast cancers. So both, as well as different types of breast cancer. So it kind of covered them all, including those that were estrogen and progesterone receptor positive and estrogen and progesterone receptor negative. So it kind of covered them all. And researchers from the Harvard School of Public Health said that the reduction may be due to fiber's effect in reducing both blood sugar and estrogen levels in the body. And yes, higher estrogen levels in the body do increase your risk of breast cancer. So, regardless of whether these findings are confirmed by additional research, increasing your fiber intake is a good idea because it brings other health benefits as well. There were 10 prospective cohort studies, which means they looked ahead to see what would this change. And this was on dietary fiber intake and the risk of breast cancer involving over almost 17,000 cases and over 700,000 participants. They saw a dose response analysis. So for every 10 grams increment in dietary fiber intake was associated with a significant 7% reduction in breast cancer risk. And there was very little evidence that in this publication that any bias was found. So their conclusion, this meta-analysis provides evidence of a significant inverse dose response association between dietary fiber intake and breast cancer risk. And in plain English, that means the more fiber you consume, the more you lower your risk for breast cancer. So hopefully this is going to get you putting veggies on your plate, getting out those whole grains, get fiber to have lifelong well-being.